All right, y'all. Sorry that I haven't done anything recently. We went to Monster Jam 2 weeks ago, all the way in Atlanta, Georgia. Check out our YouTube channel if you'd like to see a video of that, or if any of your kiddos are Monster Jam obsessed like mine. It was a great time. And then we came home, we had school for a few days, Good Friday, and then Easter, and Peter has been on Easter break all week, so we've just been living our best lives outside and playing every day in our sandbox and on our playground and just having so much fun on Easter break. But Easter happened last Sunday, so that means Lent is over. I can stop my chocolate fast, and I have. So my first loaf of bread post-Easter is going to be a chocolate chip loaf, and I'm so excited. So this is just my normal sourdough loaf, and I've already let it rest for an hour, and I've done one set of stretch and folds already, and now I'm gonna do my second set of stretch and folds, and I'm gonna add some mini semi-sweet chocolate chips into the loaf. So let's get going. Y'all, I can't wait for this. Can I just say that I am so proud of myself that I made it all the way through Lent without chocolate. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. And I did eat chocolate first thing in the morning on Easter. I ate some peanut M&Ms. I don't care. Right. So the first thing I'm gonna do is just pull my dough away from the sides. And then I'm gonna add in my chocolate chips. I want it to be really chocolatey. So I'm gonna start with that. Oh, I can't wait. All right, y'all, so that is my second set of stretch and folds with my chocolate chips in. I'm probably not gonna record my third and fourth set of stretch and folds, and I will just see you guys back in the morning when it's time to shape this loaf up. And of course, you already know I'm gonna add more chocolate chips when I shape it up. So I will see you guys in the morning. Have a great night. Bye. Good morning, y'all. So my chocolate chip dough has been proofing on the counter all night, and he ready. So let's go ahead and get him out and formed up and into a banneton basket to go into the fridge to cold ferment all day before I bake it up. So, wow. All right, so now I'm just gonna take my itty bitty little sifter and I'm gonna just flour my countertop here some. Okay, he is out. He's on my counter. I'm gonna go ahead and stretch him out, and I'm gonna add some more mini chips. And then I am a dark chocolate girly to my core. I love dark chocolate. It's what was really difficult for me during Lent because I usually keep a bar of dark chocolate in the fridge. And whenever I need like that little extra something, pick me up, I get a piece. So good. So I'm gonna add a few dark chocolate chips this time to my chocolate chip loaf and see what happens. Trying to be quick because you know your hands are warm and they will melt the chocolate chips in the dough already, and so I'm just trying to get him quickly stretched out. I don't want any melted chocolate. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and add my chocolate chips. Now I'm gonna add some dark chocolate chips, and these are big, and these are bigger, so probably not that many. All right, let's fold them up. Bless you, Hadley. He's gonna be very chocolatey. That is my hope. Pinch the top, pinch the bottom. I'm gonna roll this bad boy.
Roll that bad boy.
Oh, I am. It's bleeding chocolate chips. I'm not gonna do too much because we are losing chocolate chips. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and plop him in my basket here. Be beautiful. I'm gonna cover him back up, sit him in the fridge, and let him cold ferment all day. And I will be back later when it is time to bake this guy up. And I cannot wait. I'm so excited. All right, I will see you guys then. Have a great day. All right, y'all. So my Dutch oven has been preheating at 450 degrees for about 40-ish minutes now. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it out of the oven and we're gonna bake up this chocolate chip loaf. And I'm so excited. Since there are some big, huge hunks of chocolate chip in there, I'm gonna go ahead and do my usual trick with my bread sling and some parchment paper that I've already lightly dusted with some flour. And we're gonna bake it like that. Let's get it going. Loop. He hefty. Okay, since I've got them big old chocolate chips in there, I am just gonna score this in a simple cross. Right, and since this is such a big, huge loaf, I am probably gonna bake it with the lid on for like 35-40 minutes. Okay, so I will be back when it's time to take the lid off and check the doneness of the loaf. And if it is or isn't, needs more bake time, we're just gonna have to see. I have found that inclusion loaves, they all vary in cook time. All right, so I will see you back in 35-40 minutes. All right, so it's been about 40 minutes with the lid on, so let's go ahead and take it out and see what we're working with. I love this. It's like the big reveal. Oh my gosh. I wish you could smell the chocolate when I took this lid off. Holy cow. Okay, it needs a few more minutes in the oven with no lid to just get a nice little crust on top. So we're gonna do a couple minutes and then I will be back when it is all done and ready to take out of my Dutch oven. All right, he's done. Let's get him out of the oven. I cannot wait to eat this. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to eat this. Oh, hefty, hefty boy. I mean, look at this beautiful loaf of bread. So we're gonna head off to church, and when we come back, he'll be all nice and cooled, and I can cut him open and show you what he looks like on the inside. So I will see you then. Y'all are not gonna wanna miss this chocolate chip sourdough loaf reveal. Be back in a bit. Bye. All right, y'all, we are back from church. We went to Chick-fil-A and had some of the Lord's chicken for dinner, and now I am home, and it is time to cut this open. Oh my gosh, I am full, but I'm gonna cut this open and have a bite, okay? I have to. And I keep saying every video, I'm gonna get like a really good bread knife for sourdough bread, even though my knife's not bad. I just haven't done it, and I need to. Ready. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh. So much chocolate. Oh, okay, I have to have a bite. You wanna see mommy's bread?
Yeah. So much chocolate chip.
Okay. Lots of chocolate chips. I can just see how good this is gonna be, fresh out of the toaster. There's so much chocolate in here. I'm gonna eat this big chocolate bite right here. 10 out of 10. I highly recommend trying this. But I'm also like a chocolate fiend, so I hope you enjoyed watching me make this chocolate chip sourdough loaf. I gotta figure out how to keep myself from eating it all in like a day or two. This is gonna be so good with my iced coffee. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your weekend, and thank you guys all for watching. And like I said, I hope you try this one out. 10 out of 10 recommend. Have a fantastic night.